back to the season finale of Black Girl Magic Minute. I'm your host, 𝓂𝓾𝓮𝓪.
We need black queens on the TV screen, behind the scenes, melanated women know what that really means. You need to be seen. They run the world full throttle. Black faces more than a model.
Okay, you guys, we're on the 10th episode of Black Girl Magic Minute. That means the season is over. Today, for the season finale, I have the absolute pleasure of talking with somebody that I have admired for a long time. She has created a space of love and kindness on her social media feeds, on and offline. She is using those traits of kindness and love in her new dance show, Dance With Nia. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with the one and only Nia Sioux. Hi! Before we start, it's just a requirement, I gotta fangirl a little bit. I had Star in Your Own Life blasting when I was younger every single day. Whenever you did that music video, it was like kind of symbolic for me because it was like, oh my gosh, I can do that. Like I can do like multiple things all at once.
That means a lot. Like Star in Your Own Life is such a special song to me because it is like a symbol of like, you know, anyone can do whatever they want. I mean, it's all about positivity, loving yourself and everything. So I'm really happy that it spoke to you in that way growing up.
All right, Nia, introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
Hey guys, I am Nia Sioux and I am a dancer, actress, and singer. You may remember me from Dance Moms, the reality show, but since then I've done a lot of cool stuff like The Bold and the Beautiful. I've done a few movies since then. I continue with dancing in a lot of different shows and I'm on social media and TikTok and it's all good.
You just finished, is it your sophomore or your freshman year of college?
My freshman year.
Freshman year, congratulations. So what have you been doing this summer break, like with your friends? How have you been trying to relax?
Since I've been home, I actually have just been like hanging out with my family a lot. I've been hanging out with a lot of my friends. Like when I'm in LA, I've been getting to see my friends more because most of them are vaccinated now and we can hang out and a lot of places are opening up and I have my own place there. So like I'll have like little movie nights or like little dinners I'll do with some friends. And it's been really nice.
Well, speaking of friends, you have a new podcast with Tila done called Adulting with Teala and Nia. Tell me about that.
So my new podcast, Adulting, oh my gosh, it's so much fun because my friend Tila and I, we talk about anything that has to do with adulting, which is kind of weird because like I'm 19, I'll be 20 next week, which is insane.
Oh, wow.
But like I'm literally like a mini adult and it doesn't feel that way and it's kind of scary and I feel like just adulting in general is very relatable and I think a lot of people can find like a sense of comfort in it because I think it is so relatable and we always joke about it, but we're like, whoever said adulting was like fun, like honest, like it's not. Like I'm like, I would like a refund. This is not what I like a refund.
I totally feel you because whenever I was little, I used to think like, oh, when I turn 18, I'll be like adult now. I say this in a weird way, but I got to pay taxes this year, which is weirdly how I felt. Like, oh my gosh, I get to pay taxes, which is a really weird thought. But when I actually started doing it, I was like, I'm gonna do this every year of my life.
Why are they taking all my money?
For real. So on your weekly Instagram post, you have this little like weekly post called Role Model Monday. Tell me where that idea came from and why it's important to you.
Yeah, well, Role Model Mondays are super important to me because I guess how it kind of came about was a lot of people like would comment or like come up to me and be like, oh, you're like a really big role model for me. And it would honestly like be an honor. It's an honor to be called a role model. I realized that, you know what, like it's great that I'm a role model for some people because it's an honor, but I also realized that I'm not going to be a role model for everyone. And that's how it should be. I mean, I'm not going to be a role model for everyone. I wanted to highlight people's stories who do like amazing, extraordinary things because I wanted other people to feel like they had someone to look up to. Sometimes they're famous or well-known, and other times they're not. I wanted to highlight people's stories where they do incredible things so people can look at them and be like, I can see myself doing that, or I play that sport, or I'm like this person, I look up to them, they're role models to me. And it doesn't really matter what your age is or anything. It's literally whoever who makes an impact, or not even making an impact, but just is doing good, you know?
Yeah, and that answers my next question. What makes a role model? I freaked out whenever you posted me as a role model Monday once, and I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a role model. Like, what's going on?
You are, though. I told you, your Black Girl Magic Minutes are like everything. Like, they truly are. And like, you don't know who it touches too, you know? And that's the power behind like social media, and just like with what you're doing as well. You have no idea how many people see your videos. For my Role Model Mondays, I'll post my Role Model Mondays, and sometimes they won't get the most likes on my page. But I will tell you this, whenever I don't post it, people are like, where's your Role Model Monday? People look forward to it.
I love that you have that mindset of impact and sharing that kindness no matter who it goes to. And that just goes to show how kind your heart is. You are definitely making that impact with your new show, Dance with Nia, which is a dance show where you dance and talk to people who love and share that passion with dance with a disability. So tell me about that.
All of these dancers that I got to work with are literally so incredible. Like, not only are they amazing like dancers, but they're also amazing humans as well. And it's been so amazing because I got to learn about their disability, but also just dance in general. I mean, everybody brought something to this show that was unique and different. Each individual did. A lot of them were telling me, they were like, well, we just want people to realize that we are here and we exist, and that disability isn't like a bad word, and you shouldn't try and scurry around that word, because it's not something to be ashamed of. It's something that should be celebrated, because all of us are different in our unique ways, but even though we're different, we are the same.
I think a lot of times people associate like professional dance or like competition dance with this perfect vision of like an athletic chiseled body or whatever. But when it comes down to it, dance is whatever you make it. Dance is for everybody. And I love that your show exhibits that. So that's really, really amazing. Nia, you are a ray of sunshine. I want to thank you so much for coming onto the show. It has been literally such a pleasure talking to you.
I know, I'm so happy we got a chance to do this, especially since like we weren't even able to do the Make Black History TikTok event this year, like in person. So for sure, like, thank you so much for having me. Like, I love what you do on your pages, and you know what you stand for. So thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be able to do this, and let me know when you come to LA. We can definitely hang out.
Yes, I'd love that. I'd absolutely love that. Thank you so much, Nia, for coming onto the show. It was amazing talking with you. And thank you guys for watching Black Girl Magic Minute. Make sure to check out Nia's socials and my socials, and subscribe to get more magic for your minute. And before you go, Nia has something to say to y'all.
All right, guys. Well, make sure to star in your own life, and also keep rising.
Alright, you guys, that is the end of Black Girl Magic Minute Season 1. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. This has truly been such a passion project for me. I am so excited that I got to talk to all the people I talked to. I gained so much from talking with every guest I had on the show each week. But most of all, I want you guys to take away that you can do anything. There's nothing in this world that you cannot do. There is no barrier, and there is no thought or opinion that can tell you that you are not great enough, because you are great. And if there's something that you do take away from this show, it's that there is nothing that can keep you down, and there's nothing that can keep your dreams from flourishing. Keep working, keep faithful to your dreams, and believe in yourself and believe in your art, because it is good enough, and it is beautiful, and it is worth valuing. And most of all, keep rising. See you guys next time.